I'm Caden, the Charming Avenger. Welcome to my channel. Over the next several weeks, I'm going to learn how to bake. And I'm not going to do it by just opening up a cookbook. I'm going to do it by replicating a main dish or a preheat challenge from the Food Network's Holiday Baking Championship. So we're going to do everything from, pie to pate choux. We'll see what happens over the next couple weeks. So without further ado, let's bake. So on this week's episode of Holiday Baking Championship, the preheat was an edible nameplate so that you can introduce yourself to the judges and to everybody on TV, and a signature tiny bite that incorporated the holidays. So my tiny bite is going to be a truffle rolled in almonds, a truffle rolled in candy cane, and a truffle rolled in walnuts. And for my edible nameplate, I might be biting off more than I can chew just on this first one, but I'm going to try to do gingerbread cookies. So who knows? I might end up as a finalist on this whole baking championship thing, or I'm going to end up on Pinterest on Nailed It. I guess we'll see what happens. Let's go. Hey everybody, Caden, the Charming Avenger here. So it's day 2 of this first bake-off. I've got the ganache all set and ready to go for the truffles, and I've got the gingerbread chilling in the refrigerator. We're going to roll it out and cook it a little bit later. Let's take a look at the truffles and, well, I guess the ganache now, and see what it looks like. So here it is now, all nice and cozy in his pan. Last night I went through and made little blocks and squares to try to make it a little easier to roll. I don't know, that may work, it may not, we'll see. So we're gonna roll them out, put them in the refrigerator, let them sit again for another hour. That's when I'm gonna get to the cookie dough. I'll cut that out, put it in the oven. But after it's done, I'm gonna pull out the truffle balls. I'm going to roll them in pecans, walnuts, almonds, and I've got some candy canes that I'm gonna crush up and roll those around in it too. It's gonna make about 30 to 40 of them depending on how big I roll these. We'll see what happens and we'll see if it tastes good. So let's go. Wow, okay, so that's done. Rolling truffles, not easy to do, especially if you're somebody like me and you have a really high body temperature. I think I melted some of that chocolate again. Anyways, they're all rolled out. They're not the prettiest of them, but they're done. So we're going to put them back in the refrigerator, let them get hard again. Then we're going to, I guess, soften them up and roll them in nuts and candy canes, because if we roll them while they're hard, they won't stick. I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we'll see. Anyways, here's the current finished product. And we're going to throw those in the refrigerator, let them cool off a little bit, and we'll be back to make gingerbread next. Hi. You're not laying down, and neither am I. Well, I don't know. You might be. I don't know how people watch YouTube. Anyways, you're attached to my ceiling. That's how I get these really cool shots. I already set it up for the gingerbread and forgot to do an intro, so here we go. I'm going to roll out the gingerbread into 1/4 of an inch, and then I'm going to do some different cuts. After that, we're going to throw them into an oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes to see how they cook. After that, pull them out, let them chill, decorate them, and done. This will be the first preheat, I guess, that I've done and completed. I'm a little nervous to see how it turns out, but I think it's going to be cool. Allison's at work right now. Allison is my wife, by the way. She's going to be the taste tester when she gets home from work tonight and tell me how they are. So, wish her luck. All right, so the cookies are in the oven. The truffles are doing whatever they're doing in the refrigerator. And now I'm going to do some things just to get ready for when the truffles are ready to be rolled out. I'm going to take these candy canes right here, throw them through a fruit processor, break them up nice and tiny into a nice fine powder so that they coat the balls evenly and kind of not as sharp as other things. And I'm debating taking a mortar and pestle to the others, the walnuts, the pecans, and the almonds, just because I can, or if I should use the food processor as well. I mean, easier is probably better, but that's not a challenge, right? Anyways, wish me luck. The cookies are in the oven. It's starting to smell so good in here. We've got the chocolate smell going on, and now we've got that gingerbread that's cooking. I am gonna like this time of year. All right, so using the mortar and pestle wasn't that bad. I think it's mortar and pestle. If I'm saying it wrong, hit me in the comments down below. I've never used one, so I don't know. We've got the crushed candy cane here. My family's not a huge peppermint, so I just used one candy cane so we're not wasteful. This is crushed pecans, walnuts, and almonds. Now, while all of this was happening, the gingerbread was ready. So I went and pulled it out of the oven. Excuse me. Let me show you what they look like. Now, along with the gingerbread cooking and the peppermint being broken up in the kitchen, it actually smells like Christmas morning in here. I'm so excited to get these frosted and get ready to give them a taste. So now let's move back to the truffles, get those all dipped back in the refrigerator to hang out for a while, and then the final taste test later tonight. Did everything. The gingerbread is completed. It's not pretty, but it's done. I am gonna have to work on my decorating skills, which means I'm gonna decorate all the rest of these cookies to try and really bring my game up a bit. Now, I did taste it, and to be honest with you, it was a little dry. I don't know if that's the gingerbread itself, or if I did something wrong. Maybe I added too much flour when I was rolling it out. Maybe that's just the gingerbread recipe. I will link the recipes of both the truffles and the gingerbread in the description box below. So if you're interested in replicating this recipe, go ahead and check it out there. I will do this every week from here until the finale of the Holiday Baking Championship on the Food Network. So Monday night, the Food Network airs at 9 p.m. Holiday Baking Championship. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I will shop, cook, film. Thursday I'll post, so every Thursday there'll be a new video from me, including Thanksgiving. It's gonna be crazy. My parents are gonna be here, my wife's dad is gonna be here, my niece is gonna be here, but I'm gonna do it, and who knows, it's gonna be crazy. But anyways, I had a great time doing this tonight. I can't wait to do it again next week. So until then, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and take care. See ya. Bye. Okay, so Allison just got home from work. I've presented her with the nameplate cookie, which was part of the challenge, as well as my tiny tasting bites. This one is peppermint, this one is pecan, and this one is almond. So she is going to go ahead and taste those and tell us what she thinks. The cookie is made from a gingerbread with icing.
Gingerbread with icing.
Yes.
I can read your name.
That's good.
So good job there. Check. Gingerbread is a really pretty brown color. I'd like to see the color of the cookie more rather than it all frosted. But it's really cute. And it looks like you had some trouble coating the truffles. But the peppermint looks lovely. All right. Let's go cookie first.
Cookie first.
Cookie first. It's just the right combination of soft with a little bit of crunch of structural integrity. Ooh, it's got a really nice blend of spices. It's very aromatic. This is a very good cookie. And I'm even okay with the icing, and I don't like icing. Oh yeah, I'm eating more of those. Okay. And the truffles, the one bite. Am I supposed to eat the whole thing in one bite?
No, just take a bite.
Okay. They're cold, so they're kind of hard. The chocolate combination is really bitter. And I really like dark chocolate. This is a bit much. It needs some more sugar.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
It's bitter.
Wow, that's really bitter.
There's not much difference between these two.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see if the peppermint breaks it up at all. I'm not a peppermint fan. Ooh. Nope, don't like that. Nope.
That is good. I do like peppermint. Although,
It's like bitter chocolate flavored toothpaste.
oh yeah, that bitterness comes right back at you. All right.
No, I don't like the peppermint at all.
So cookie was good. Truffles not so much. All right. Well, now we know. And I did say that I was going to film, or I was going to decorate all of the cookies. I did leave some out, but here are the remaining decorated ones. They're not better, but they're not worse, except for this guy. I don't know what's up with his eyes.
That one's my favorite.
This one's supposed to be Allison. That's her red hair and blue, because she likes to wear blue. So anyways, that's it for this week's episode. Tune in next week. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell button. I think that'll notify you when I post. Anyways, have a great week. We'll see you soon.